is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Well, Nye County has a huge bump in COVID cases, and almost all of them are at the detention center. Thanks for tuning in to News 25. It's Tuesday, July 7th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, Nye County is reporting 151 confirmed cases of COVID-19 positives, up 20 from Monday evening. 18 of the new cases are at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. That is positive cases, not antibody positives, which do not count in the county's overall active total. The antibody tests that have been done and reported at this time is 5 total. The Prompt Justice Court is closed until further notice due to that possible exposure. An administrative order was issued today stating that several personnel employed in the Prompt Justice Court have been exposed to a person who very recently tested positive for COVID-19, and the court has therefore determined that it is necessary to close. This is pending test results of all Justice Court staff, which shall be conducted tomorrow, Wednesday, July 8th. And in the interim, the court will continue to conduct first appearances, bail hearings, and formal arraignments with all parties and counsel appearing by telephone or video only. No hearings will be conducted at the courthouse, and no individuals will be permitted to enter the Prompt Justice Court during this closure. The court will continue to monitor this situation during the closure, but anticipates reopening the office once staff members have tested negative for COVID-19. Chemisys Laboratory through Serenity Health has partnered with Nye County to provide a drive-up COVID-19 testing for Nye County and surrounding communities. You can also get testing in Tonopah. To do the testing that they have right now for drive-up, it's Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. and Wednesday 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. as well as Friday 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. There is no pre-registration required. Just show up with your ID, your insurance card, and if you don't have insurance, you may still test. We're going to talk a little bit about the number to call if you would like to have testing for appointments. You can give them a call if you are in Pahrump, Beatty, and Amargosa. Call 702-234-5398. You can also email pahrump@serenitymentalhealth.org. In Tonopah, the numbers to call 775-302-5800 or 775-482-6659, and that is for appointment testing. Well, a crash this morning sent 2 people to the Pahrump Hospital.
Nevada Highway Patrol is investigating a 2-car crash at the intersection of Highway 160 and Mance Road. A trooper at the scene tells News 25 a driver headed north on 160 was attempting to turn left onto Mance when they failed to yield the right-of-way to another vehicle heading south on 160. The trooper says that driver will be issued a citation. 2 people were transported to Desert View Hospital with what NHP says are minor injuries. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies closed Highway 160 for a short time while the injured were treated by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue medics, and crews cleared debris from the roadway.
All right, and then another accident this morning. A Pahrump woman was transported to Desert View Hospital after a vehicle ran over her foot in what witnesses say was the result of a domestic dispute.
Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue medics were called to a home near David Street and Vondell Drive around 10:30 Tuesday morning for the report of a woman who'd been hit by a vehicle. A witness tells News 25 they saw a man with whom they're familiar get out of the driver's side of his vehicle, open the passenger side door, violently grab the woman, and throw her to the ground. The witness says the man then ran over the woman's foot as he drove away in what was described as a reddish-colored vehicle. The woman was taken to the hospital for treatment of her injuries. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies are investigating the incident.
Much more news on the other side of this break.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, several notable companies received at least $1 million through the Paycheck Protection Program. The latest numbers show growth in the services sector, and insurance company Lemonade is trending upward.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, the Trump administration is revealing that companies that receive stimulus money through the Paycheck Protection Program because of the pandemic. CNBC reports among the more notable names receiving $1 million or more, the law firm that once represented former Vice President Al Gore, Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao's family's business, Foremost Maritime Company, and P.F. Chang's. Around the country, the reopening of stores, restaurants, and bars is pushing up the ISM Services Index to 57.1 in June from 45.5 in May. Any reading above 50 indicates there is growth. And a mobile phone and tablet-based insurance company that recently launched an IPO on the New York Stock Exchange continues to squeeze out gains. The name of that company? Lemonade.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks so much, Angela. Well, people watching their weight might look for foods labeled low fat or low carb, but according to a recent study, the amount of fat and carbs in a meal doesn't matter much if the food quality is poor. Cleveland Clinic's Camille Skoda says when it comes to our health, we're better off choosing healthy, whole foods.
Those who were eating healthy low carb and low fat diets actually had less mortality rates than those who are eating the unhealthy counterparts.
The study looks at data on nearly 40,000 adults who participated in a national nutrition survey. Researchers found that overall, low-carb and low-fat diets were not linked to better health outcomes. However, when participants ate less low-quality carbs and less low-quality fats and higher amounts of plant proteins and unsaturated fats, they had lower mortality rates. Skoda says we have to remember that not all calories are created equal. 200 calories of candy isn't the same as eating 200 calories of fruit. She says it's important to know that the numbers on food labels are only telling us part of the story.
The biggest and most important thing is that what you're actually eating and the quality of your food is much more important than just the numbers. Obviously, you want to have the right amounts of fat, the right amounts of protein and carbohydrates, but the actual quality of those foods is going to drive the best outcomes.
Skoda recommends keeping your diet as simple as possible. Focus on eating whole foods, plant-based foods, and foods with high nutrient value, such as colorful fruits and vegetables. Complete results of the study can be found in JAMA Internal Medicine.
Thank you, Brad Francis, for that report. Well, Nevada's Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation is facing a class action lawsuit from those Nevadas still waiting on Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, or PUA. The parties are discussing a solution at this time following protests in Las Vegas from individuals who are still waiting for their unemployment funds. The attorneys in the case state that the Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation is acting as a gatekeeper for those funds and spending way too much time blocking fraud rather than acting as an enabler to help get the CARES Act funds to those in need. People who are self-employed are being placed in a pending status and may be eligible for the PUA, but they can't receive it if they are eligible for traditional unemployment funds because you can't get both. According to the Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation, nearly 50,000 people haven't received PUA because the system flags them as eligible for traditional unemployment. We'll be back in just a moment with a new store that just opened up here in town.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, a local businesswoman is bringing a bit of style to the Pahrump Valley. Megan Morales is the owner of Meg's Formals.
Meg's Formals. I decided to get into the formal wear shop again. To bring to Pahrump a little bit of added evening wear and tuxedo rentals. And I just decided in January to go for it, and here I am.
And while things are a bit slow right now, Megan is hopeful business will pick up as more events are scheduled.
There's really nothing going on that I know of. I had a couple ladies come in from the Silver Tappers part group. And they said that there's an event coming up the end of August. So hopefully things start to pick up a little bit.
And when you're ready to dress to the nines, Meg's Formals has something for every occasion.
Prom, wedding, quinceañeras. I'll be able to help you out. I have a company that we can order from. Tuxedos we can rent too. So any of us, we're all shaped differently, so come on in and take a look.
Meg's Formals also has a line of more casual clothing too.
I like to have a little bit of variety. Not everyone wants to go to Walmart to pick up. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but it's a little bit different than what they carry at Walmart.
And if you can't find what you're looking for, Meg's Formals can special order just about anything you want.
We have a company that we order our brand new dresses in from, and so we can measure and we can send in an order, and the turnaround is roughly about 1 to 2 to 3 day, given the COVID crisis that we are in right now.
Megan says she's always looking at current trends so she can offer the latest styles to her customers.
I will start ordering newer styles now that we're open. For hopefully we stay open again and we don't have to get closed down. But I will try to keep in, whatever changes with the year and the season and all of those things. I will try to get those things in here too. Try to keep a little bit of a variety so that, if it's a one-stop shop, we want to make sure that we have everything for you.
And they offer other accessories too, like shoes and jewelry.
Shoes as well. I have a company that I can order from if I don't have your size or that being a color that maybe that you're interested in, we can order those in, and the turnaround is a couple of days as well. Jewelry, I've just picked up a variety of jewelry. I went to a couple of stores down in California and brought back some, different varieties that hopefully someone would be interested in.
Meg's Formals also offers tuxedos for rent or purchase.
I will measure the gentleman when they come in, and we'll order it online, and then the next day or two, then that comes in. So that the formal wear, the tuxedo formal wear is a little bit different. That is, you can purchase or you can rent. The rent is when you come in, I'll measure, we send off the order, we get it in, and then you can, for as long as you need it for, and then we turn around and we send it back to the company.
Thanks, Megan, for inviting me down. What a beautiful shop. Meg's Formals is located at 1500 Highway 372 next to Subway. The shop is open Monday through Friday from 12:30 until 5:30 and other times by appointment. You can reach Megan by giving her a call at 775-209-3853. Well, Pets Are Worth Saving, or PAWS, offers free vaccinations for your pets. Donations cover the cost of those vaccines, but as Tourist Wash says, there's a growing need for both vaccinations and donations to pay for them.
We've had about 200 pets come in the last 2 months for vaccines, which we're thrilled about because now we don't have to pay for the vet bills for sick puppies. So we've run out and had to stop them for a little while. Vaccinations, I can't stress it enough. We've had like 3 litters just in the last 2 weeks that have come down sick, and 90% of the puppies have been lost.
For the health of your puppy, it's important to follow a strict vaccination schedule starting at just 6 weeks old.
If you don't get the puppies vaccinated, you're looking at losing them to parvo. The first vaccination does nothing for keeping them safe. Second vaccination, they can still get it, but they have about a 70% survival rate. The third vaccine brings it up to about 99%, and the fourth vaccine prevents them from ever getting it. We can't do rabies, we run out of vet. But if you need rabies, I will help you get them.
PAWS is able to offer the free vaccinations thanks to donations from companies and individuals in our community and proceeds generated by the sale of items in their thrift store, Thrifty Paws.
The vaccines, depending on where I get them, I usually order them online. I can get them anywhere from $5 to $10 a shot, depending on sales and stuff.
And you have options when it comes to where you can get a vaccine for your pet.
They can come into our store at 2031 Game Bird Road. If you want to get them for yourself, you can get them at Tractor Supply or any of the feed and grain stores.
Pets Are Worth Saving also offers other services like microchipping for just $10.
Microchipping helps you get your dog back. 90% chance of getting your dog back if you microchip. We also do microchipping. We'll help you do the microchipping.
If you'd like to donate dog or cat food to PAWS, there are several ways to do so.
You can bring it to the store. Some of our clients order from Chewy.com and have them just deliver it to us. We use pedigree, big bites for the big dogs, chicken flavored, and then small bites for the little ones. and then we use Kit Kat for the cats.
And you can make monetary donations online.
They can go on www.nevadapaws.org, and there's a donation button. You just click on that, and it'll take you to PayPal.
Paws also provides several ways to see the pets they have available for adoption.
Facebook. You can also go to Adopt a Pet and put in our name. You can go to Find a Pet and How I Met My Dog.
You can also call to make arrangements to meet an animal.
They can call the store at 775-253-5051 and tell them what dog you're interested in, and we'll set up an appointment for you to come in and see them.
And Paws is always happy to accept donations of items to be sold at Thrifty Paws.
Clothing, household items, furniture, anything that you want to get rid of, and we'll take it.
Thanks so much, Tressa. Well, Thrifty Paws, which is the thrift store that they do the vaccinations at and supports Pets Are Worth Saving, is located at 2031 East Gamebird Road here in Pahrump. You can give them a call, 775-253-5051.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, let's take a look on that Lerner and Rowe weather cam outside. Got some windy conditions out there, but clear skies. We're going to find out what's in our forecast when we have weather from the desk after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Well, in Vegas today, 106 was your high, 77 as your low. Death Valley, 114, 81 tonight as your low. Amargosa, 103, 66. Beatty, 99, 62. Goldfield, 91, 52. Tonopah, nice temperatures up there, 88 with your low tonight of 52. Carson City, 86, 48. Fallon, high today of 89, low tonight of 52. And Fernley, 89, 54. Here in Pahrump, sunny skies, high of 102, winds out of the south-southwest at 15 miles per hour with humidity at 5% and sunrise 5:33 this morning. Tonight, clear skies with your low of 71, winds out of the southeast at 15 miles per hour, humidity at 9% and sunset 8:04. Our 7-day forecast shows windy conditions throughout the week, ranging from 12 to 17 miles per hour, getting up there by next Monday, with just some clouds coming in over the weekend. And of course, we're going to have sunny skies through the week here in Pahrump, with Wednesday's high is 100, 72 is your low. Thursday, 102, 73 is your low. Friday, getting up there at 105, 78. Saturday and Sunday, 108 on Saturday, 109 on Sunday. Please take care of yourself and your pets. And if you have any people that may have some fragile conditions health-wise, please make sure to check on them. You got your low overnights as 80 degrees. And Monday, with the winds getting up there out of the south-southwest at 17 miles per hour with a high of 108 and a low of 77. Tuesday, 105, 75. We got some extreme heat conditions coming here over that weekend, so make sure definitely to take care of yourself during those days. We want to let everybody know that if you looked last night, we did upload the Freedom Festival, and we decided to do a little bit of re-editing, and so we have re-uploaded that to our YouTube page. We'll be putting it up on our local Pahrump Facebook page in just a bit, so if you want to have the whole entire Freedom Festival here in Pahrump, you can go to the local Pahrump Facebook page and share that and get a copy of it and everything. And if you are listening on the radio or watching us on Facebook or YouTube and you would like to get us on TV, you can do that. All you need to do is pick up a digital antenna. Whether you have any kind of satellite service, you can hook it up to your off-air antenna and then watch KPVM-TV's 25.1 through 25.8. Real simple. Just turn off the box on your TV, because you're always on channel 3 when you have that box on, and then just turn it and rescan for your channels, and you should be able to pick us up. If you have any problems, you can of course give us a phone call, 775-727-9400. And that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell From all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio, have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.